Welcome everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Archer, and today we are having the first episode of our Skyrim portion. Now you may be wondering, Skyrim? I thought I was going to be doing Morrowind. Well, I did attempt to do some filming in Morrowind, and I found out that the game was just too unstable in my current system, so I have dropped it and decided that we will do Skyrim instead, since it is another Elder Scrolls game. Now, I found out after I started up Skyrim and loaded it and all that stuff that I had the mod that allowed alternate beginnings. I had completely forgotten that I had set up that mod, and even if I did, I would have assumed it would have been lost when I reloaded on my new computer system. But apparently the Steam Workshop remembered it and loaded it for me. Now let's see what's in my storage sack here. Some ale, alto wine, amethyst, cooked beef, gold, honey, nut treat. Quite a lot of stuff here, so I guess I will take all of that stuff. Alright. And I took the beginning where you start out at a campsite, and I thought that that would be fitting for a hunter type, as someone who uses the bow quite a bit. In fact, when I checked my items, I found out my weapon that I have is a hunting bow with steel arrows. So apparently, whoever had this, yes, whoever set this up thought the same with that, because I have a bow at the start. Oops. Now let's see if I can remember how to. Well, obviously that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. So now I'm trying to remember setting up weapons. Boy, it's been a while since I have done Skyrim. Alright, let's go back to weapons. M1, M2. I'm trying to remember what M1 and M2 mean now. Alright, well then, there's always... Alright, let's just take this. Well, I guess that'll at least... That's one way of handling it, since I'll be on the bow most of the time. I guess that will be my weapon. Ah. No, that's not... I'm trying to remember the correct command for... Ah, okay, R. That's right. R sheathes and unsheathes the weapon. Good. Obviously, it's been a while since I have played Skyrim. Alright, let's see. Now, let's see. The cooking pot. It was nice to have a cooking pot at start, but now I have a quest going in this direction. And this is Live Another Life. Feel strange as though reality is past in the fog. Right, I've already done that stuff. A second chance. Find the survivor in Helgen. I awoke in the morning, the sound of battle, and something terrible. A dragon, straight out of the legends of old. Helgen has been attacked and destroyed. Smoke and fire choked the skies over the town. We're still, just before the dragon flew off, a blood-curdling scream echoed through the mountains. Has someone survived the attack? Do they need help? Perhaps they need something about what happened. It seems safe enough to investigate. The dragon flew off past Riverwood, going north. Nobody is ever going to believe this. I wonder if anyone in Riverwood saw anything. So that's how they tie us into the standard game. So therefore, let's head off to Helgen. At least I didn't have to sit around wondering if they're going to chop off my head this time, which is what happens in the standard opening. So we will head this way. I don't know how far is Helgen. Okay, not that far off. Here is Falthricht, Whiterun. Alright. Now, I have to think of some sort of goal for this particular game, and I was thinking that maybe becoming a Thane in all of the areas. I don't know if it's possible. At least in all the ones where it is possible to become a thing. We'll see, because I'm sure inevitably there will be a couple that might be conflicting or something like that. What, conflict in Skyrim? What a concept. Alright, let's see, where are we here? Haven't run into anything yet. Let's see. Open the gate. Oops. So used to games where you don't get smacked in the face if you stand near a gate. Okay, well this place didn't come out very well, that's for sure. Helgen discovered. Oh, what a shock. Who knows what's out here? Alright, let's see. Supposedly there is a survivor somewhere around here. Now, is that leaving us to... What's that leading us to? I'll presume that there's somebody around here. So this is a little bit different from how I normally start the game. Alright, let's see. No, nothing that way. Okay, here we go. How about this way? Oops. Oh, that's not a way. It's not a good way to start. Not good at all. Up, 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 up. Okay. Not the best way to go. So where do I go? Yes. Looks like there's this little section here, but you gotta see how you get inside of it. Because that's obviously not meant to be a valid direction. Through the tower, but the tower doesn't look like it's in very good shape. That tower is too far off. Burnt corpse. Nothing in there. Right, okay, well. Now, obviously this dragon wasn't exactly a friendly sort. I know, that'll go down as the understatement of the week. Let's see. But... Can I get up here? No. Alright, let's continue searching. I don't know why it's pointing me to that way. Wait, oh, hold on. Hold on. Ah! That way. Alright, now I'm in this section. Right? Oh, or in here somewhere. Somewhere. Oh. Well, this is... They're gonna make it hard to find somebody in here, right? Right! We're just beginning the game and they're already making it difficult. Actually, we've got this. Amazing! We have this thatched roof, a wooden house with a thatched roof. Oh, I was about to say that it's not burning, but apparently the roof survived, but not much else did. Why can't I get in there? Is there another way into the building? Yeah! Much easier way, too. Search end table. Harvesting frostbite spider venom. Okie dokie. Why I'd want to? I don't know, but I guess everybody has to have a hobby. Now, how does one... When I find the way that's across here, I'm going to just say, "No, that was so easy!" And if it's going to be so easy, that's not going to be the answer. Oops. Well, how stuck am I here? Haha! Oh, fun! Well, oh, there we go. There we go. Maybe I need more athletic skill before I'm going to get around that. Oh. Here we go. There. Looks like every once in a while I can jump, but then... Oh, I probably run out of... Where are my energy levels, by the way? Oh. Probably can only look at them so often. Let's see. Well, I'll be back when I manage to extract myself from this little mess. Alright, I got myself extracted, and I say that I found the keep here. Alright. Maybe there's someone in the keep. We'll have to see. It's an empty chest. Anything else here? Wooden chest. Kelgan keep key. Okay, good. Some armor, some boots, a sword. Not that I'll be using a sword all that much. Well, let's see. Well, that sword's not going to be very good, it looks like. Maybe a little bit of wine. As for anything else... Is this going to lead me to where I need to go? Maybe the answer was that I needed to go down here. Ah, here we go. Anything much in here? Not really. Well, a cabbage restores 1 point of health. Might as well take it all. It won't hurt. Alright, let's go down, down, down. So, well, maybe not that way. Can I ask for... Oh, speaking of that, what if I go back to... No, let's not take this stuff. What I want to do is see about my equipment. Yeah. Apparel. Got fur armor with 25.6. Imperial light armor, 25.6. Well, that's about the same. Bracers versus light boots, 7. Well, actually, it's not a significantly better choice at the moment. I'm not going to worry about that. Well, the question is, does this lead eventually to where I'm supposed to be going? Probably not. Actually, what does this look? Well, it says I have to go back down that way, so therefore I will... Well, hopefully they're telling the truth, but it does look like I am going away from my target. But of course, there's also the question is there an alternate path? Now, I think, is this where you go when you're in the main game, when you try to escape from all this? Let's see, now. Alright, now. Is this where I was before? Okay, there are 2 entrances to Helgen Keep. Oh, wait a moment. What's this? This body turns to push as you touch it, but somehow a leather journal survived the attack. Ah, so there was no survivor. All I found is a journal. Okay. Well, then let's look at books. Adventurer's Journal. Investigate the cave mentioned in the journal, or warn residents of Riverwood about the dragon attack. Okay. 12th of last seed, 4th era 201. Hard to believe I filled up that whole journey already. I never realized how much of Cyrodiil I hadn't seen yet. So much diversity, yet so much destruction from the Great War. A lot of history has been lost forever. The expedition is ending soon, and everyone will be returning home. I have one last task to perform before I do the same. I'll send the other journal ahead with my supplies and the artifacts we recovered. 14th of last seed, 4th era 201. I received word from my contacts in Skyrim. All seem quiet now. Probably for... the first time since High King Toreg was killed. I should be able to make the crossing quietly enough during the night, so long as there are no Imperial patrols to deal with. 15th last seed. Well, so much for being discreet. I crossed the border near a small village called Helgen and made my way to the Dark Water crossing. Unfortunately, I can't get back to my camp now because the area has filled with Imperial patrols. It seems they are searching for someone. Someone very important. If I'm not mistaken, someone they intend to ambush here. This could be the very thing I am seeking here in Skyrim, but crossing the border in the dead of night without passing through the checkpoints has turned out to be a bad plan. 16th last seed. I woke early in the morning with an Imperial sword pressed to my neck. A patrol found me camped under a rock outcropping on the edge of the volcanic marshes. I guess I wasn't as well hidden as I thought. I have no idea where they're taking us, but I've been stuffed into the back of a rickety old cart being pulled by an even more rickety looking old nag. At least they didn't keep my journal for now. Oh, okay. 17th last seed. Shore's bones, if only I had known sooner. The ambush, the captives in the cart with me. Stormcloak rebels. led by none other than Ulfric Stormcloak himself. There was no time to explain properly. I scarcely believe it myself. If I hadn't been for the dragon, I would not have ever been writing this down. Yes, a dragon. Big, black, as large as the towers of the keep itself. It swooped in over nowhere and laid waste to the village and the keep. In other words, the entire point of this is to tell you what happened in case, since you didn't do the standard beginning. Generous Tullius didn't take my head today, or the heads of several other Stormcloak rebels, but that doesn't matter now. Hadvar and Ralof set aside their differences long enough to keep me and a few other escape alive. Only the three of us made it this far. They've gone back to the keep to help other survivors, while I've asked to get warning to Riverwood for as fast as possible. I still can't believe it. A dragon! Straight out of the legends. Nobody back home will ever believe me. So therefore, I am given two choices there, to either go into the caverns or to make my way to Riverwood. Let's see, several Stormcloaks. That right, set aside their differences. And back to the keep to help other survivors. Alright then. I guess that takes care of that. And so therefore, let us, well, see if I could actually hit anything with this thing. Well, I guess that's reasonable. Right. So therefore, it looks like my next task is to go to Riverwood. Which is something that we will do in the next episode of Piney Plays the Hunter. Skyrim.